Game Center Sweden. Gamers Friday Entertainment.
Hi guys and girls, long time no see. This is me as always, Lazy Dragon X, and I'm hosting Game Center Sweden. And this is my review of the Asus Zenbook UX32VD. Okay, first things first, the unboxing. If you look at the box, it has this black box that the computer comes in with the manual, the adapter and everything. If you just lift this up, nice and yellow, we shall see here lies the computer. It's 13.5 inch screen which can run full HD, and we have this adapter which is kind of small. It's an ultrabook, everything is small on this, and you just plug the socket into that hole and you plug it into the wall and you get the electrical. Yeah, but if you don't want to run it on power, the battery is a lithium-ion battery and it can run. Yeah, if you're gaming a lot, it can run for 5 hours or even more, depending on. And yeah, you have this. It comes with two cables. The first one, I think, is for the Ethernet. You just plug it into the USB, and on the other side you can see it's an Ethernet port right here. Also, you have in this the mini USB and the VGA port for that. And yeah, there's a socket. You just plug it into the adapter and you get electrical power to it. So it's kind of small adapter. And let's look closer at this computer. Let's just move down the box here. Okay, so I should not take the plastic off before I start gaming with this. As you can see right here, it has one USB 3.0 port. Oh, I'm focusing. And a small SD port, which can take all the different memory cards. On the other side, you can see it has one earplug there for headphones, one mini USB, I think, if it's not FireWire. You have a HDMI 3.0 port, I think, and there's two more USB 3.0 ports, and the little hole there right to right is for the adapter. Okay, so I'm not going to open this up right now, or maybe I should just take off the plastic off. Okay, hold on a little. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so my first feeling of this, it feels pretty light. You can hold it with one hand. It's yeah, not heavy, and it's pretty small for a computer. And if you open this up, I think somehow, yes, here we have it. We have the screen here at 13 inch, and let's move this out of the way. Then it says this is an ultrabook. You can just see it right here. It has NVIDIA GeForce GT, a dedicated graphic card at 1 GB. It's GeForce GT 620M. Then we have an integrated processor, the Intel Inside Core i7 processor. It runs on Windows 7 Home Basic. I should upgrade to Windows 7 Professional. Audio, I don't think you can see it. Okay, I should just lift my. Yeah, it stands audio by Bang & Olufsen Ice Power. So it's really good sound in this, really good graphics. The processor, it's dual core, 1.9 GHz normally, but it can turbo boost up to 3 gigahertz each. Dual core, it's really fast. You have this keypad here, and yeah, the buttons integrated. Just touch them. I think there's a scroll here too. You can install with different drivers. As you can see, the screen very softly. The keyboard here, it got backlight, so you can, yeah, when you're playing in the dark, for example, it can light up in which color you want. I think the normal is blue or green. Yeah, and you click this keypad. It's really soft. It's really quiet. With the other models, Asus Zenbook, they create a keyboard, and if you press down too much, it will be like flat. It will bend down actually. This doesn't do it. I don't feel a thing, but it's really quiet, really soft. You have all the keys that you need. It's a small keyboard. I like it. And this yeah, is very big, and you get the key. You don't even notice. But yeah, if you're playing like car games, you got these 4 small keys here. That's a minimum, but I think you can just yeah, take options, move these 4 keys, and use the normally WASD buttons, because they are much bigger, and you, yeah, with this you can just easily yeah, it will be just fucked up. Yeah, big space key. Yeah, everything really great. So it doesn't weigh a thing, and it's good. Yeah, I should do reinstallation on this. Install it to the S2 drive, so it will be nice and quiet. It will run much smoother. It will start up the operative system much faster than it usually does. It's Fabrical installed on the mechanical hard drive, the HDD, on 500 gigabytes. You got also an SSD, very fast drive, can read 6 gigabytes per second, right at speed too. But yeah, the SSD is used for page file and caching, so programs that you use like every hour, every day, will actually save to the SSD, so it can run faster each time you're starting it up. I don't want that. I don't want a page file, because I got a RAM at 4 gigabytes, and I will soon upgrade to 10 gigabytes. So I don't need SSD actually, but it's very good because it has a good writing speed, and I want to install the operating system on the SSD, and every program, everything else on the hard drive, the mechanical HDD hard drive of 500 gigabytes. So I should go ahead and do that. Also, one thing, if you have noticed, this computer doesn't have an optical drive. No CD, no DVD. Yeah, that means if you want to install from a CD anything, you got to have a USB DVD CD driver, or also a USB with an ISO or something. Yeah, because they have come up, Asus, it's an Ultrabook. You don't really need CDs nowadays. Everything can be downloaded from the internet. It's like a gaming laptop. You don't need CDs. You can get everything for free at the internet nowadays. Like Steam, or for example, you can just buy it in the Steam store. Download it from a torrent site or something. Just be illegal. It's what this computer is for. Don't use CDs. Don't go to a store and buy CDs. Buy a downloadable that you get to the email, and you can download the ISO there, or download a torrent. It's illegal, but yeah, this computer doesn't have an optical drive, but it's the damn best computer you can get for like $1,000. It's just great. But I should see you. I should do a little gaming benchmark. I should show you the geek bench points. I should do a frame calculating on this thing if you play games. I should see how fast I should clock the time it takes for me to start it up when I have it installed on SSD. So I'll see you guys later with the second part of this review. Okay, so I'm back. I have installed all the drivers on the Asus, and the programs that I need, like Steam. I only install like Diablo 3 and Global Offensive Counter-Strike, so we shall try and play those games. So first, let's count down how many seconds this takes to start this up. Counting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Yeah, so still pretty basic. I installed everything on the OS, the Windows 7 on the SSD, so it runs quite faster right now. It's booting up programs faster. I don't know why, but yeah. So from the Windows logo pop up, it took like 15 seconds to this screen, to the logo screen, and it's take 15 seconds to run through BIOS. So 30 seconds, I think is pretty quick. So yeah, I should go ahead and start up some gaming programs that we shall run through the FPS and see how much it will be on. Hang on. Okay, so I've started up Global Offensive. As you can see, the backlog on the keyboard, it looks fantastic. Through the menu and through the loading screen, it runs at 60 frames per second. And I should just show you that I have, yeah, this is full settings. Shadow, high, very high, activated 16 times Q, CSAA in rendering, VSync 16x, anti-aliasing activated, vertical syncing triple buffered, sharp activated, side pull memory high. So yeah, it's full everything. And I'll run through this. Okay, so let's go back. And yeah, it's quite hard. I'm trying to play this with just the mouse. Okay, so let's go offline with bots and just, yeah, keep it hard. So I'm playing the new mode here, gun game or something, I think it's called. So it loads pretty quick through the loading screen, 60 frames per second, and when I'm playing this, with bots, I'm around 40 frames per second. When I play this on my old computer that I don't use nowadays because I have this new computer, the old computer run this at like below 20 frames per second, and I didn't even use the full settings, the max settings. Okay, so as you can see, it runs through, yeah, it keeps around 40 frames per second. And if you turn on the record, it will just keep around 30 frames per second there. As you can see, the gun looks quite nice, the environment as well. The guys, hey you, let's zoom in on you. It looks quite nice here, as you can see. I'm just walking forward. You can see the blood, yeah, it's really good. light. Yeah, just the whole graphics is just super great, super awesome. I'll just show you one last thing. Okay, let's go back to menus and let's turn the recording off. I'll just show you how it is to play with that settings. Yeah, let's take a community server and let's take one that is pretty full. There, a Swedish server has 17 of 32 players available right now, so I'm gonna be the 18th. Okay, so loading screen runs at 60 frames per second as always. Now it's 20. It can be laggy when it loads, but yeah, when it's finally loaded up, 60 frames per second, running pretty great. I'm going to play as terrorist. It's Dust 2, the original map, just little reconfigure. Yeah, they have a website there. Let's play as terrorist if we can. As you can see, it runs through pretty great, nearly 30 frames per second. Let's turn the recording on, and it's around 23 to 25 frames per second, around 25 at max. But I have chosen to record this at 30 frames per second, so at the best 30 frames per second, around 25 to 30 frames per second. So it's really great. And you can check here, I have 110, around 100 in ping, so that's why it lags. Elsewhere it's like pretty great. If it's not that too much players, it's really great to play the max settings. If it is more than like 20 players and my ping is too high, it really lags, and that isn't because of the computer and the max settings. That is because the ping is too high. Yes. So I can move around quite. It doesn't lag. It runs smoothly in max settings. It's just perfect. Let's also try and shoot some couple rounds. Yeah, as you can see, it looks very great. So that's it. Runs like 23 to 30 frames per second in record, and around 30 when I'm not recording. So I should also change my RAM to 10 gigabytes. So I guess it runs much smoother. You will be kicked for excessive ping. You have 2 out of 5 warnings. So let's go out. I don't think they like my ping. Okay, so I have 2 medals here, looking pretty great. It's bronze on them both. I've earned some refugees there. Okay, so the screen looks pretty good. I've run through those games. We shall also try Diablo 3 on max settings. I don't have so much battery on my camera right now, but I shall try just to record this a little. Diablo 3 looks quite great when it loads up. You got all the shades, all the depth. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. Okay, it's loading up 100 frames per second at the and I'm playing it in HD, everything. I guess this is 720p or it's like to be this, okay. But yeah, the cutscene 100 frames per second. Let's skip it if we can. Okay, let's log in here. Wow, what do we have for account name? Let's keep it high and smooth, and the physics high, clutter high, max foreground FPS for 150, full HD Sound, account, social, gameplay, I fucking know. Anti-aliasing, yes, of course. Yeah, not so much you can do actually. Just high. Texture quality high. Mid high. Fuck you. Apply the settings. Yes. And accept. Okay. So let's load up my wizard at level 7. And we shall see how much. Okay, loading screen. 8 frames per second. It lags a little. Okay. We have max settings. And we have filters. I don't think you can see this, but 23 frames per second. And it's locked. Okay, let's walk around a little. Just take this. Just walk around. 23, 24. Yeah, it runs pretty smooth. Okay, let's see. Attack a little. Yeah, around 20 frames per second. And if I start to record, okay, we got this too up. Okay, so when I record, I got like around 17 to 19 frames per second. We shall see if there comes any monsters here. We shall see if that affects the frames. Yeah, a little. It lagged there when the. Okay, so I shall go after recommended settings when I play and record this. Also, when I'm recording, I save this as half size, because yeah, if I play at full HD, after 2 minutes I have like got a file around 3 GB, and that isn't really that good. Okay, so then you know, around 10 frames per second if it's really laggy and much monsters appear, and around 18 or 20. So that's it. Yeah, my battery is almost dead at the camera, but this was it for my little review. I think it's a great gaming computer. It's the best damn computer you can get for like $1,200. I bought it here in Sweden, cost like 10,000 here or something. It's the best damn computer you can get for that money. Yeah, many have reviewed this, many sites, and they say best in tests. It's a great computer. Asus Zenbook, you should totally buy it. I shall play this full HD or 720p videos gameplay. So I will continue to play some videos, and Diablo 3, Grand Theft Auto, you name it. I can play everything on this computer. So just send me a message, comment down below, and subscribe to become a global gamer of games in Sweden today. I see you next time on Monday with a new gameplay. Bye.